Up. What is up? So I got some fuck shit to tell y'all about that's going on a little bit south of me. Um, it's some real fuck shit going on. Just FYI. So we got a squad in Mississippi called the Rankin Goon Squad. Okay, they're basically Rankin County sheriff deputies. These deputies, for 2 decades, have been going around and harassing people. Right now, we have 6 deputies that are on trial. Um, and they will be facing sentencing today because they have pled guilty. Um, you got Hunter Elward, Christian Deadman, Brett McApplin, Jeffrey Middleton, Daniel Opdyke, and then Joshua Hartfield. Hey, Grandma. These 6 officers, deputies, their name in Rankin County is literally the Rankin County Goon Squad. That is literally their fucking name. These officers, and I know all about Rankin County. I stay the fuck away from Rankin County because of shit like this. They're down there towards Jackson, Mississippi. And if y'all look, you could literally just type in the name Rankin, Rankin, Goon Squad, and their shit'll pop up all over. Hey, Grandma. Hey, Kitty. Um, so these 6 officers on trial right now, and they are facing sentencing today, tomorrow, and Thursday, from my understanding. 2 fucking decades these officers have been doing this. And here's the thing, Sheriff Brian Bailey, the one that's over him, he's not resigning, even though there's been calls for him to resign, because he knew what the fuck his deputies was doing. He knew. For 2 fucking decades, folks have been complaining. Let me list some of these complaints for y'all. Go ahead and give y'all the fucking fair trigger warning. Give y'all some of this. They roamed impoverished neighborhoods across central Mississippi, majority black neighborhoods. Okay. They're narcotics and patrol. They would barge into folks' home in the middle of the night, torturing them and making victims give false statements about dealing drugs and shit like that. And the violence would go for hours. I'm talking about they would torture them for hours. They even sexually assaulted the victims, okay? Hunter, the one who shot the 2. So this is what finally broke the whole case. This is what finally took down the Rankin County Goon Squad. There was 2 men. They broke. They literally. This is why they came to the house. So somebody had made a report and said 2 black men was staying with a white woman. True shit. Look up the paperwork. The original call was 2 black men is staying with a white woman. So what they did was 6 of those rogue ass goon squad officers, whatever the fuck they want to call themselves, they broke into the house. They around, tortured these 2 men, and when I say they tortured them, they tortured them. Had them handcuffed, was tasing them, all of this, okay? These motherfuckers, they didn't kill them. They fucked it up so bad. They were supposed to kill them, but they fucked it up so bad that the men didn't die, okay? So then they turned around and said, well, we got to figure out how to get out of this. So they started making up shit, okay? Oh, what? They even shot one of the dude in his mouth. Fuck, like how he talks now, because the bullet like literally split his tongue. That's, you can look it up. How so they start covering their tracks basically, okay? They said, listen to this one. They said that Mr. Jenkins pulled a BB gun on them. How the fuck did he pull a BB gun and he was handcuffed? Make it make sense. Houseway. How the fuck did he pull a BB gun and he's handcuffed? And y'all have been waterboarding them, torturing them, sexually. Y'all even brought a fucking sex toy and sexually assaulted them. Yes, it's in the documents. Yes. Brought a fucking sex toy and sexually assaulted him. And this goon squad has been going on for guess what? 2 decades. Folks have been putting in reports to Sheriff Brian Bailey, and what he do? I don't see shit. I don't hear shit. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. That's what he did. And like I said, now folks is asking for him to fucking resign. And he's like, I'm not resigning. I ain't going nowhere. Bitch, for fucking 2 decades. And like I said, even us Memphians, we know about Rankin County. We've been knew about the Goon Squad. But of course, who is going to believe us? Who is going to believe us that motherfucking cops are literally breaking in our homes in the middle of the night, torturing us, and getting us to confess the false-ass drug charges that ain't even fucking real? Because y'all are so hell-bent on catching these folks with drugs. Half of those folks that you charged, they didn't have drugs. So when they was covering their tracks with these 2 men that they were supposed to kill them, but that didn't work. So when they were covering their tracks, like I said, they sat here and said that he pulled a BB gun on them, so they shot him in the mouth. Literally split his tongue. They destroyed evidence to try to justify the shooting. And like I said, they falsely claimed Mr. Jenkins had pulled a BB gun on them. In pursuit of drug arrest, the deputies rammed a stick down one man's throat until he vomited. In another one, check this one out. This is how deep this shit go. I was tripping off of this one. In a different raid that they did, check this shit out. They raided a different fucking deputy from a neighboring county, had him outside, butt ass naked, and rammed a goddamn flashlight up his ass. No lie. So you're not only doing it to the black folks, but you're doing it to your own folks too. So you're not only fucking torturing the black neighborhoods and impoverished neighborhoods, y'all are going to sheriff deputies' houses that are fucking are sheriffs in neighboring counties, and y'all are doing it to them too, in the pursuit of drugs. Make that shit make sense. Anybody make it make sense to me. And see, here's the thing. Today, like I said, today is their sentence hearing, and Hunter, the one who shot him, Hunter Elward, he is pleading for mercy. Where the fuck was your mercy at when you was sitting here torturing these folks for a fucking false ass confession for your war on drugs? Where was your... Oh, that's right. You didn't have any during that time, huh? But now you want some mercy. Now you want somebody to throw you a bone. And here's the real fucked up part about all of this. They wasn't charged with attempted murder, y'all. If y'all go look up their charges, it's a bunch of bullshit charges. The minimum is like 15, I believe, but I want to know why in the fuck they wasn't charged with attempted murder. You literally shot this man in his fucking mouth. But you want mercy. ain't got nothing for you. I'm glad that shit ain't here, because, boy, I would love to be the motherfucker on the jury for that one. Life. Life. Like I said, it ain't been no secret in Rankin County. This shit been going on. Memphis know all about this shit. We been knew about Rankin County. That's why a lot of us do not go down there. We don't fuck off near anywhere near there. Really don't fuck off in DeSoto. Like, I hate that my folks moved back to Mississippi. I refuse to go down there because every time I do, they try to take my ass to jail for some bullshit. So I'd be like, nah, somebody gotta come get me because I'm not driving down there. Fuck that. Mm-mm. Mississippi is so ass backwards with they shit. And like I said, Mr. Sheriff Brian Bailey, your ass need to step down. You just need to go ahead and take your losses, because ain't no motherfucking way you gonna tell me for 20 motherfucking years you didn't know your goddamn deputies was out here doing that fuck shit. You literally torturing them, waterboarding them. You literally sitting here motherfucking shooting them in their mouth and shit. You sexually assaulting them and sticking shit up they, you know what, bro? Y'all is fucked up. What happened to serve and protect? Who do y'all serve? Who do you protect? Because the damn show ain't us. And I ain't even in Mississippi. These folks have been living in fear and being terrorized for the past 2 decades. And if it just wasn't so happened for these two men, Mr. Jenkins and the other guy that got fucking tortured by these cops, if it wasn't for them two and the shit coming to light, because like I said, they tried to cover it up. They sat here and tried to say Mr. Jenkins pulled a BB gun. How the fuck he pull a BB gun if he's handcuffed? Make it make sense. Houseway. I need somebody to explain that one to me. Because I guarantee they didn't have them handcuffed in the front. Then you shoot him in the mouth. But he had a BB gun. That means you was up close and personal. So you couldn't have been too scared of that BB gun, huh? Then, when that shit, they planted meth on this man. They planted meth on them. Because the shit went so fucked up and so south, they had to have a reason to cover their goddamn tracks, so they planted meth on them, right? If it wasn't for the men steadily sitting here, being, they got the right lawyers this time, and I think that's what happened. I think that's how their story got out, and I think that's how everything was truly investigated, because they went in, no body cams, no nothing. But y'all are doing this for a war on drugs, and if you're doing it by the books, why your body cam ain't on? Matter of fact, y'all didn't even have your fucking body cams, but yeah, County Goon Squads, they are going to be sentenced today, tomorrow, because all of them have pled guilty. But like I said, attempted murder ain't on there, and I'm still trying to figure that one out. They had them. Shit. How you gonna plant a meth on something? Apparently they got it. Shit. Apparently they got the drugs. But they are being sentenced today. 6 of them, like I said: Hunter Elwood, Christian Dedman, Brett McAlpine, Jeffrey Middleton, Daniel Opdyke, Joshua Hartfield, and their raggedy ass sheriff, Brian Bailey. Your bitch ass need to go ahead and turn your shit in, big dog. Just turn your shit in. Because it is proven, and at this point, you have shown that you can't leave, folks, and you foster and culture, or you put this culture in there that it's okay to beat, torture. It's okay to do that. That's the culture you're putting in the atmosphere for your officers. It's okay to do that. And then when they ask you to fucking sit your ass down, I'm not resigning. You need to. And you need to. Because I guarantee half that county no longer, well, I know for a fact they don't trust you because majority of the black folks in that county want you gone. The NAACP wants you gone. They have asked for you to step down in your punk. I'm not going nowhere. You cannot tell me you did not know your officers was out here doing this shit. You can't tell me you didn't know. For 2 decades you've been getting complaints. For 2 decades, you've been getting complaints on the same shit. Y'all out here waterboarding folks. Y'all are out here sexually assaulting folks. Y'all are literally out here torturing folks, handcuffing them and just tasering them and tasering them and tasering them. And then you sit here shooting folks in the mouth and shit. You sitting here sticking flashlights up folks' buttocks and shit. Like, you cannot tell me you didn't know, bruh. Period. Then what make it so bad, y'all don't even give a fuck it's another deputy. You fucking raided a different deputy's house. That's the most fucked up part. And I'm not trying to laugh, smile. It's just, I'm like, so damn, ain't nobody safe down there. You can be a cop all you want to. They still gonna raid your shit. Because I thought the Blues, I thought they was like this. Apparently not down there. Shit, they raid another goddamn sheriff's house and shit. When I read that they raided a different sheriff deputy home, drug him out of his home butt ass naked, and then tried to stick that big ass flashlight up his, you gotta be shitting me. Literally. You gotta be shitting me. Cause how, Sway? How? Yeah, Grandma, 20 years if I don't know. 20 years the residents have filed complaints. 20 years these folks have sat here and asked to sit down with Brian Bailey and have a conversation with this man. For 20 years, these folks have literally sat here and said, your officers are harassing us. And that motherfucker, once again, I don't know what you're talking about. That is literally his response. He fucking backed these officers when it fucking first happened. He backed them when it first happened. He was like, my officers didn't do no wrong. They didn't do no wrong. That man had meth. Regardless if he had meth or not. Why get shot in the mouth, rip his goddamn tongue in half because of how you shoot him? He's lucky to be alive. And y'all, like I said, y'all can look it up. It's Rankin County Goon Squad. Look it up. You can literally pull it up on YouTube. You'll see so many goddamn videos. The New York Times have done pieces on them. Like it is very well known group in Mississippi. It is. Like I said, us Memphians been knew about Rankin County. That's why a lot of us don't fuck around down there because we already know, especially if you got out of plate tags. They pulling your ass over, especially if you got Shelby on there, because they automatically think we thugs. So they gonna pull us over regardless. As soon as you cross over state line, DeSoto on your ass. Because they straight up said on the news, we don't want that riffraff down here. So if you got Shelby County plates, expect to get pulled over when you go across state line. Just FYI. They even said that shit on the news. But Rankin County, no. You don't fuck off in Rankin County because of shit like this. But yes. And I'm like I said, I'm pissed off that they wasn't charged with attempted murder, because that was straight up attempted murder. You fucking shot this man in the mouth, but y'all want to charge deprivation of all of this bullshit. Fuck all that. Where's some real charges? Because if that was some shit I would have did, man, y'all would have hit me with kidnap, torturing, murder, attempted murder, all type of shit. I would be under the jail. But these folks give me mercy. Where the fuck was your mercy when you was doing these victims like this? Where? Where was your mercy? Where was your mercy at when these folks, you sitting here fucking waterboarding these folks? Where was your mercy when you was sitting here literally stick a goddamn fucking stick down somebody's throat till they fucking vomited? Where was your mercy when y'all fucking literally poured melting metal on somebody's forehead? Where was that mercy? You didn't have mercy then. So why all of a sudden now should the goddamn courts have mercy for you? Like, that shit is sad as fuck. Like, what's up, Vic? Like, that shit is... And this is the shit we deal with down here. Like, I tried to tell y'all, it ain't just Memphis. Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, hell, Vic can tell you Texas. Like, they be on fuck shit, man. For 2 decades, this group has terrorized that county. 2 decades. Numerous complaints have been filed. Numerous. And once again, I'm going to keep saying this. The sheriff did this shit. What complaints? What you talking about? Your punk ass need to step down. Of course, I know you're not, because you done already said you're not backing down. You're not stepping down. You done already said that. Like, you doubling down on your shit, bruh. Like, you cannot tell me for 20 years you didn't know your fucking... Like I said, you knew what the fuck was going on. You knew. You knew what the fuck was going on with your officers that was patrolling these streets, because you fostered that culture in there. You cannot tell me you didn't. You said that shit was okay. Oh, it's just a complaint. Whatever. Then, like I said, y'all took it as far as fucking literally, you did this to a goddamn deputy too, in a neighboring county. I thought the Blues stood with each other. I thought y'all... Apparently not. Y'all yanked this deputy out of his bed in the middle of the night, butt ass naked, and you tried to stick a flashlight up his you-know-what. Then after you did that, you beat the shit out of the deputy. All for drugs. You made these folks give false confessions. Y'all waterboarded these folks. Y'all fucking electrocuted these folks. Y'all fucking, one of them I read that they took a lamp cord and choked them. Like, bruh. And like I said, if it wasn't for those 2 guys, and I don't know if it's because they got the right lawyers or what, but if it wasn't for those 2, this shit would still be going on in Rankin County. It would still be going on. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know how. I'm just glad they were finally able to get some type of justice out of this, and I hope they fucking sue Rankin County's ass off, even though it's an impoverished area. Shit, take them to Jackson. They'll be alright. Y'all shot this man in his mouth to where y'all split his tongue. I ain't never heard no shit like that. Then y'all say, oh, well, they were meth dealers. What? So that justified shooting them in the goddamn tongue? In the mouth? And once again, how the fuck did they have, if they were handcuffed, how did they pull a BB gun on you? And like I said, obviously you wasn't too goddamn scared of that BB gun if you was up close and personal to shoot him in his motherfucking mouth. But hey, what do I know? Y'all pay attention to this shit going on around. I see Rabbit's about to go live, so y'all pay attention to that case. Make sure y'all stay tuned to that case. Rankin County Goon Squad. Look it up. These motherfuckers have been doing rogue ass shit for the past 20 years, and that punk ass sheriff, Brian Bailey, your ass need to motherfucking resign. Period. Ain't no, get your ass up out of there because you lost the faith of all people. Black folks don't trust you. So, but y'all be good. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Love ya. Peace.